以下是耶稣针对奇迹正文第6章爱的课题第5节圣灵的课程所做的示意，请在看完奇迹正文第6章第5节之后再来聆听。You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. 你确实是有福之人，我是你所知的耶稣。Yes, indeed.This is a long script that our dear one has read, and we want you to understand that there is a lot of information contained within this particular section of A Course in Miracles. And what we would like you to do as you are going through this long monologue.is to slow down and to read each sentence and contemplate it. 确实，本篇内容可说是我们传讯人阅读过的最长的一节。我们希望你了解，有许多讯息包含在奇迹课程的这个特定章节中，所以我们希望你在阅读这长篇大论的内容时能放慢速度，并在阅读每一句之后深思一下。There is so much information in here that we are not going to be able to give you a very brief summary. We want you to truly understand that everything you need to know is contained within these words. 这个章节包含了许多的讯息，因此我们无法给你非常简洁的摘要。我们希望你确实了解到你需要知道的一切都包含在这些文字里。When you are changing your mind, it is important for you to understand that you cannot fix a distorted mind with a distorted mind. You have to get help from a consciousness that is clearer and more healed than your own consciousness.在你心灵转变的过程中，请务必了解，你无法用一个扭曲的心灵去改变一个扭曲的心灵。你必须求助于一个比你更加亲民且更加健全的意识。And so, this is what these sections are speaking about. They are speaking about your willingness to be taught, your willingness to practice, your willingness to wholly focus on that which you want. 这正是本章节的要点，重点在于你愿意受教，愿意练习，且愿意唯独聚焦在自己想要的事物。Most of your minds, when you go in and you listen to your thoughts, most of your minds are thinking about what you don't want.You are thinking about this and you are thinking about that. You are getting mixed emotions because you are holding within your mind beliefs that counter each other. 当你往内心听听自己的想法时，你会发现你大都在想着你不想要的事情，你东想西想，且得到混杂的情绪，因为你的内心保持着相互抵触的信念。And what you have to remember is that the ego's thought system is not connected to the Holy Spirit's thought system.It is an entity unto itself. 你必须谨记，小我的思想体系与圣灵的思想体系并不相通，它们是各自独立的思想体系。So when you make a decision for the ego based on fear or separation, or your belief in the world, or the body, or money, or any of these worldly temptations, everything will sort of come into action, and you will feel overwhelmed with the ego's thought system. 你若基于恐惧或分裂的信念，或是因相信身体或金钱等世间的诱惑而做出有利小我的决定，那么一切就会进入类似战斗的状态，且你会觉得自己被小我的思想体系所淹没。And you will feel as if you have lost touch with the peace of mind that you have been working so hard to cultivate. 你会觉得你像是失去了你一度努力培养的平安状态。What we want you to understand is that this is where you pray for help. 请了解，这正是你需要祈求帮助的时候。You see that you have fallen into the ego's trap of believing in something or believing in time or death or sickness or whatever it is that has lured you into the temptation of the world, and you will feel it.你看到自己掉入了小我的陷阱，即相信某些事情，或是相信时间、死亡、疾病等观念，不论是什么事情，将你引入世间的诱惑中，你会感受到的。You will feel confusion. You will feel anxiety. You will know that you are disconnected from the Holy Spirit's thought system.你会感到迷惑，你会感到焦虑，你知道自己切断了与圣灵思想体系的连结。It is in that moment that you want to stop and say to yourself, what I am doing is incorrect. I know it's incorrect because I feel frightened or anxious or scared.or angry. I need help. 这个时候，你需要停下来，并且告诉自己，我正在做错误的事，我知道这是错误的，因为我感到惊恐、焦虑、害怕或愤怒，我需要帮助。And that is the moment that you become willing to listen to a voice other than the egos, and you ask for guidance. 正是这个时候，你开始愿意聆听不同于小我的声音，且你会寻求指引。So, for example, if you have an addiction to something, whether it be watching the news on television or alcohol or some other form of temptation, you will all know what your temptations are. 比如说，如果你对某样东西成瘾，不论是对电视新闻、酒精或是某种诱惑成瘾，你会知道引诱自己的是什么。What you must do is feel the temptation and then, before you choose to indulge in it, you ask for my help, or you ask the Holy Spirit's help in changing your mind, because it is in your mind that the behavior has originated. 此时你必须做的是感受那个诱惑，然后在你选择沉迷其中之前，请求我的帮助，或是请求圣灵的帮助，以改变你的想法，因为你的行为是源自于你的想法。There is some thought, if I take this drug, if I indulge in this substance, if I indulge in this behavior, you believe that you will feel better, but all you will be doing is postponing your evolution. 你会有种想法，如果我服用这个药物，如果我沉迷于这个物质，如果我沉迷于这个行为，我就会感觉好一些。事实上，你所做的是延迟自己的进化。You will be postponing that very thing that you are seeking. So as soon as you have the desire to go into the worldly addiction, whatever it is, we do not judge the addictions. On earth, you do. You think that heroin is worse than alcohol, or alcohol is worse than shopping, but we really see them all the same as the temptation, the lure, the ego's device for bringing you distraction away from what is really going on. 你会延迟获得你正在寻找的经验，因此每当你想要沉浸在世间的瘾头之时，不论那是什么，请记得求助。我们不会批判你的瘾头。你认为毒品比酒精糟糕，或是酒精比购物糟糕，其实在我们看来都是一样的，都是一种诱惑，都是小我的伎俩，好转移你的注意力，使你不知道实际的情况。And what is really going on is that your mind has become distracted by a short-term solution to a long-term problem. 实际的情况是你的内心受到了迷惑，想用短期的解决方案来处理长期的问题。And the Holy Spirit's steps are designed to teach you how to stop that process, how to stop falling into the ego's traps and temptations, and actually learning how to master your own mind. 圣灵所提供的步骤，正是为了教导你如何停止那样的过程，如何不再掉入小我的陷阱和诱惑中，且真正学会掌握自己的心灵。So we once again say, read through this particular passage again, as our dear one is reading it, maybe even transcript it, so that you have to bring it into your own consciousness through the process of longhand writing, and feel into what it is asking you to do. 因此，我们再说一遍，请重读这段章节，如传讯人所朗读的段落，你甚至可以书写下来，这样你才能透过书写而将这些观念带入你的意识中，并且深入去感受它要你去做的事。When you read it through the passages such as this very, very quickly, it is impossible to glean the depth of the information that is contained therein. 你若快速地读过这些内容，你就不可能领略当中讯息的深意。And so, this is one of those sections that we say, slow down, transcribe it, go slowly, and feel into what is being asked of you. 所以针对这个章节，我们请你放慢速度，书写下来，慢慢的深入感受他要你去做的事。I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I'll speak to you again soon. 我是你所知的耶稣，我们很快再续。